to the Socceroos squad to versus Japan. And it's been a squad absolutely tormented with just last minute changes and whatnot. I'll preview the Japan game in a bit, but I just want to go through the squad. So, Craig Goodwin was in the squad, he's now out. Jackson Irvine was in the squad, he's now out. And also, I think a couple of other players were in the squad as well who are now not playing. But this has now brought in Ben Falami, who is making his Socceroos squad debut. And obviously Kenny Dougal, who plays for Blackpool. And he scored in the playoff final last year, so he's got something about him. But this means the squad is Nathaniel Atkinson, Aziz Page, Martin Boyle, D'Agostino, Milos Degenek, Kenny Dougal, Mitchell Duke, Ben Falami, Bruno Fornaroli, Dennis Janaru, Ryan Grant, Adrian Hurstich, Jamie Jago, Frank Kragic, Joel King, Lecky, Awa Mabil, Jamie McLaren, Connor Metcalf, Andrew Redmayne, Tom Rogic, who I think got injured as well, playing for Celtic. I know he got subbed off, so I don't know if he's playing. But Kyle Rouse, Matthew Ryan, Trent Sainsbury, Yanni Stesnes, Marco Tilio, and Danny Vukovic. That's a squad to face Japan. I'm so worried. Personally, for me, Jackson Irvine was so important to that system and I would have started him in a heartbeat because he's been playing so well in Germany. But what you have to take into consideration, you'd think the front three doesn't write itself, but you think it's some mixture of Fornaroli, McLaren, Mobile, Lecky maybe, or Boyle, who for me are all capable of performing well. And I want to speak about Fornaroli quickly before I move on. People are so upset about Fornaroli. Now, for those who don't know, Fornaroli was from Uruguay, didn't get capped, has been in Australia for fucking 150 years, it seems like, and has now been given citizenship, thus makes him eligible for the Socceroos. I don't see anything wrong with that, with him playing. A lot of people are upset by it. I don't. It's for two games which are absolutely must win against Saudi Arabia and against Japan. Get the best players in the team, for me. I think Fornaroli will come in, have an impact. Whether he goes to the World Cup, if we get there, is a different talking point. But for now, I think it's a perfectly good selection. And I think I don't know if he starts yet, but if he doesn't start, he'll come off the bench and make an instant impact. So I don't see anything wrong with it. Obviously, you have the victory boys Falami and D'Agostino, who are well-earned call-ups to the team. Because, like, Falami through extenuating circumstances, D'Agostino through, like, he just earned it. Like, he played very, very well. Or he's played very, very well for victory so far, so I don't see anything wrong with that. But that midfield really worries me. I think you have to play Hurstich, Jago, and Genero. I think that's what I'd play. But you can't drop Rogic, can you? It's really difficult. And to be honest, with Aaron Moy not in the squad, it actually helps. Because that's just a selection headache. Obviously, Aaron Moy out through, I'm pretty sure it's COVID. Or injury. And that midfield, man, that is the missing piece. Because the defence writes itself to an extent. And so is the attacking three if we play 4-3-3. Or some variation of that. I don't think they're the worries. It's that midfield. And it's that connection and that energy. Because probably our three most talented players, not in the squad, but in the country, are Moy, Rogic, Hurstich. You cannot play those three. It just does not work. So you need an engine. For me, that engine is Jackson Irvine, but you can't win them all. I mean, like, it's very unfortunate that he's gone out in the way that he has. I genuinely think it's But Rogic has been playing so well. Is he injured? I just want to quickly say, I probably should research this, but if he's injured, then Rogic in doubt as Socceroos availability crisis or worsens. So he's okay. So he's in doubt. So let's just assume that he doesn't play the Japan game, and he plays a game against Saudi Arabia. For a game that is absolutely must win, I think you go with Herstich, Jago, Genro. I think you play that. But then again, Dougal played well. Dougal's been playing well. Fucking stuff. And obviously, no Graham Arnold. He is in self-isolation, so he will miss the Japan game, I'm pretty sure. Jeez, you don't want this uncertainty and these like unavailabilities coming into an absolute must-win game. And I think this beautiful segue to me analysing the game itself. So the Socceroos, without a shadow of a doubt, and without I don't even know, that didn't make sense. But basically, the Socceroos must win this game against Japan. It is. We have to take 6 points off Japan and Saudi Arabia. Granted, Japan's here, which is good because we don't have a good record going over there. But then again, you don't want to go to Saudi Arabia. You don't want to go to the Middle East, especially in midweek. I'm pretty sure the game's in midweek. It's like, I'd rather have that game second, which is good because I wouldn't want to travel and then come back. So I'd rather have that game second. And in the first leg, I think Saudi Arabia were missing a lot of players, but we dominated them and we probably should have won. So, I mean, we'll preview the game against Japan. We struggled against Japan last time, and we got bailed out by a Herstich goal, free kick, which then got cancelled out by I think it was a deflection, or it was like a very scrappy goal to concede. I'm just really cautious about this game, and I'm really scared because if we lose, we have to go through qualifying, which means I'm pretty sure at this stage we verse the UAE, I'm pretty sure, in a one-legged game, and then we verse, I think at this stage it's Uruguay. So, fuck me. Why can't this country just do things the easy way? We were in pole position. We got 1 point off. I think we won our first 2 games. Sweet. We drew to Saudi Arabia. I'm pretty sure that happened first. We were like, sweet. Get a point against Japan, and we're mate. Oh, we're rosy. Like, we're gonna go through no problems. We lose against Japan. Okay, fuck. Not the best, right? Like, to put it lightly, not the best. I just want to see what our fixtures were, because I don't actually know. But, we were in such a good position. But, yeah, so we beat China, Vietnam, Oman. Sweet. We beat them all pretty comfortably as well. Unreal. We lost to Japan. Alright, not the best result. But, we get a point against Saudi Arabia. Could be worse. Then we go to China and we draw. Then we beat Vietnam, and then we go to Oman and draw again. It's just fuck me, man. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Why can't this country do anything easy? If I had to give a prediction, I don't think we'll win. I just don't have that confidence in this team anymore. If you were to ask me this question, if you were to ask for my prediction before the first tie, or before the reverse fixture, I would have said, we'd win 2-0 easy, because I had confidence. Now I'm devoid of all confidence. I feel like the Australian public is devoid of all confidence. And it's just... And I think the team is just devoid of all confidence as well. I just don't have that faith in this team anymore, to be honest, and it's really annoying. because we're going to go through qualifying again, and we're going to versus Uruguay, and Uruguay, not Honduras. Let's not forget that. We got through last World Cup, we went through qualifying. We nearly got knocked out by Syria. Let's not forget that, right? Like, Omar El Soma was literally centimeters away from knocking us out. And then we drew to Honduras over there. They came back here and we won, thanks to 3 set pieces. Like, we're gonna lose, man. Like, I really didn't want to say that, but I just have no faith in this team anymore. I just have no faith. I don't understand it. I just don't understand it. But I think we're gonna lose. If we manage to win, if we manage to scrape 3 points, we go to Saudi Arabia fighting for our lives, I think we'll win that. But if I had to give a prediction, I'd say 2-0 Japan. I just don't have confidence. And I really hope I'm wrong. Really, really hope I'm wrong. The first time in my life I'd want to be wrong. But I just don't think we'll do it. It's frustrating. But that's, for me, what the truth is. Yeah, so let's move on to something lighter, because that's going to make me depressed if I keep speaking about it.